Have you ever stopped to question the way in which articles are used in the English language? If I said to you, I fed a cat, and then said to you, I fed the cat, an English speaker would understand that the information conveyed was different, but learners of English often struggle to understand the nuance. Articles such as a, an, the, or zero are extremely frequent in English and other European languages such as French, German, or Spanish, but do not exist in many other languages. This makes them very difficult to learn if you are a speaker of a language that does not have an article system, such as Polish or Chinese. In this short video, we will talk about the differences between the articles a, an, and ni. Linguists have found that these articles mark something very peculiar. They indicate grammatically whether the person you are talking to or writing to can or should know what the noun you use is referring to. So, to use these articles correctly, you need to put yourself in the shoes of the person you are interacting with and try to figure out what they know and what they don't. There are a few rules of thumb that help you to do this. Firstly, is the thing you are talking about part of what we call shared knowledge? Things like the sun or the earth, something that everyone knows about. Shared knowledge can also describe something less universal that can still be shared between a group of people that have certain things in common, such as the place they live. For example, the Prime Minister is relevant in the UK, but in a country such as France, you would talk of the President. On an even smaller scale, if you think of a city or town that has a university, it is not surprising that people should talk about the university, assuming that the person they're addressing knows about the local university. Shared knowledge can also extend to an inventory of things or concepts associated with a particular setting or idea. If I tell my friend about a new restaurant I went to, common knowledge of the concept of a restaurant will lead them to expect certain things to be there. For example, all restaurants have a kitchen, waiting staff, chefs, tables, and chairs. It would therefore be very natural for me to say something along the lines of, I went to a new restaurant last night. The food was delicious, the staff were really friendly, and the bill was quite reasonable. In this sentence, I first introduce the new information, the thing that is unknown to the hearer, a new restaurant. But because my hearer is familiar with the general concept of a restaurant, I can tell them about the food, the bill, the staff, without introducing these items specifically. I can also use different words to refer to the same things or people. For example, I can talk about Bob and his daughters, and then maybe refer to them as the family, and the person I am talking to will know who I'm talking about. If, on the other hand, I am introducing a new referent, I will signal to the person I'm addressing that I don't expect them to know about this particular referent. For example, I could say, they have built a new swimming pool in town. My use of a here indicates that I expect this to be new information to you. If I swap the a for the, as in, they have built the new swimming pool in town, then it indicates that I expect that the person I'm talking to knows about this swimming pool. Maybe because everyone is talking about that pool. These few rules should help you make a decision between a, an, and the in many situations. But if you want to find out more about the article systems, go to outofourminds.bham.ac.uk/resources to listen to further explanations and spend some time working through the online exercises we have prepared.